Wholeness, y'all. Spirit, light, body. What's going on, man? Alright, today I want to read an excerpt out of this book to you called God Talks with Arjuna, the Bhagavad Gita, Royal Science of God Realization, the immortal dialogue between soul and spirit, a new translation and commentary written by Sri Sri Parahamsa Yogananda. Very, very beautiful, very detailed book. Man, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I stopped reading books a few years ago. Now, I needless to say, I've read some since then. But I said I'm not gonna keep reading these books with all this indoctrinating information. I'm not reading no more books until I know that for sure that what I got is 100% legit. This is it, y'all. This is it. I'm telling you, this is it, man. I'm forward at it, right? So I want to read an excerpt out of here, and before I do that real quick, if you got some Palo Santo or some sage, this is about to be powerful. So go ahead and, light that up, clear your space, you know what I'm saying, so you can get dialed into your space in a good, clean environment, you know what I'm saying, good, positive frequency around you. This Palo Santo is good for clearing up any negative energies looming around that you may or may not want around. And so yeah, I give thanks to the ancestors. I give thanks. Thank you so much for bringing me this far. I'm telling you, man, it's by no mistake. And so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this Gita, right? So check this, y'all. The organization of man's body and mind reveals in its detailed perfection the presence of a divine plan. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? The Spirit of God, his reflection in man, is the soul. The soul makes its entry into matter as a spark of omnipotent life and consciousness within the nucleus formed by the union of the sperm and ovum. As the body develops, this original seed of life remains in the medulla oblongata, which is in the back of your brain. And it says the medulla is therefore referred to as the gateway of life through which King Soul makes his triumphal entrance into the bodily kingdom. In other words, your soul coming into your body. And this seed of life is the first expression of the incarnate soul's fine perceptions imprinted with the karmically designed pattern of the various phases of life to come. By the miraculous power of prana, or intelligent creative life force, guided by the faculties of the soul, the zygote develops through the embryonic and fetal stages into a human body. The creative faculties or instruments of the soul are astral and causal in nature. When the soul enters the primal cell of life, it is wearing two subtle bodies, a causal form of thought rons, which in turn is encased in an astral form of life trons. The causal body, so named because it is the cause of the other two soul encasements, consists of 35 ideas or thought forces, in quotations, which I have termed thought rons, from which is formed the astral body of 19 elements and the physical body of 16 gross chemical elements. The 19 elements of the astral body are intelligence, buddhi, ego, amkara, feeling, sita, mind, manas, or the sense consciousness. 5 instruments of knowledge, the subtle counterparts of the senses of sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. 5 instruments of action, the mental correspondence for the abilities to procreate, excrete, talk, walk, and exercise manual skill. And 5 instruments of prana, empowering the performance of the crystallizing, assimilating, eliminating, metabolizing, and circulatory functions of the physical body. These 19 powers in the astral body are what build, maintain, and enliven the gross physical form. The centers of life and consciousness from which these powers function are the astral brain, or the thousand petal lotus of light, the 1,000 petal lotus of light, the crown chakra, right? And the astral cerebral spinal axis, or Shushumna, Excuse my pronunciation on some of these words too, by the way. I don't speak fluent Hindi. Containing 6 subtle centers or chakras. These are located in the relation to the physical body, in the medulla, and in 5 centers: the spine, cervical, opposite the throat, dorsal, opposite the heart, lumbar, opposite the navel, sacral, opposite the generative organs, and coccygeal at the base of the spine. And I'm gonna stop there, yo. But I'm telling you, man, like, yo, is this not what, I've touched on that stuff before. Like, yo, like this bracelet, for instance, the chakra bracelet, you know what I'm saying? That's just the human body. You know what I'm saying? The Muladhara chakra, that's the root. Swadhisthana, the sacral chakra. The Manipura, the solar plexus. The green, the heart chakra, Anahata. Then the throat chakra, which is Vishuddha, and then Anha, the third eye chakra, and then Sahasrara, the crown chakra, the 1,000-petal lotus, what it was just talking about. So it just walks through all the chakras, telling you how the astral body and the causal body come together. You see what I'm saying? In the physical body. I'm telling you, y'all, this knowledge is on some next level stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's really not a game. But isn't it a good thing though that the knowledge is already here, so we don't have to like try and go out and like, oh, we have to all put this back together? Like, isn't it great that it's already here? The ancestors left this here for us, y'all, and I just gotta give thanks to the ancestors. And if y'all like this right here and you want me to get into some more of this knowledge in here and break some more things down, not that I really broke it down, but you know what I mean, like get into it and we go into some of this stuff and break it down, excuse me. Give me a like, you know what I'm saying, and leave me a comment on what you might want to hear on, and I'll see if I can find it, and we'll read it and we'll break it down and make sense of it together. That's what it's about, expansion and understanding this thing together. I understand a lot of this, some of this stuff in this book I've even spoke about on my channel before, like the Atma Booty and stuff like that. Like, yo, I've spoke on that before on my channel and stuff, but this is a whole nother level to it though, y'all. I'm like, damn. Yeah, it's very humbling. But anyway though, giving thanks, y'all. Wholeness.